Hello, welcome to the video. I'm feeling a little off this week. I'm feeling a little out of sorts. We just got back from a trip. We were visiting my family and we had a really good time. It was a good trip. But now that we're home, I'm feeling a little bit lost. Like, I don't know what I want to do next. I'm like out of my routine and I'm in need of a reset. I'm just like sitting here trying to think of something to do, even though I have a lot of things that I could do. And so I just need to choose. I just need to choose and do something to like get this energy moving again, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this little section of cabinets over here. Last July, I stained all these cabinets behind me, and then I just stopped. I didn't do any of the other ones. I was just curious to see how this stain would look and how, what it was like to work with. So this is all I ever got done. And every time I'm in here, I'm like, I really need to get back to that project because I like this. I like how this looks a lot, and I want to finish so that the other ones look nice too. So I at least want to get a little bit more done. My goal this week is just to get this section of 4 cabinets plus the drawers done. And that really shouldn't take too long. I just need to do it. So I kind of feel like I just want to listen to some music and do something mindless for a little while. So I'm going to just jump right in. These need to be cleaned, and then I'll take the doors off, take them out to the shop to stain, and do the boxes, put them back on when everything's dry. It's Wednesday, and my goal is to just get this little section done by the end of this video. So I think I can manage that. Maybe this is a good one for like body doubling or whatever, if you have some stuff that you need to get done too and just need a little bit of extra dose of motivation. We can do it together. This is a good excuse to clean all the shelves inside the cabinets as well. So I went ahead and did that and organized a little bit. I have really low executive functioning skills. Like, it takes me so long to, like, how long have I been thinking about these cabinets? A year. Just like once I decide to do it, I can get stuff done. Like, I'm really good at getting stuff done, but I'm so bad at making decisions about what to do. It's really frustrating. I get stuck in the decision making for so long. It's something I'm working on, making quicker decisions. And like, there really isn't a wrong decision to be made. Like, even if I start doing something and I'm like, oh, I don't actually, I want to do this, I want to do this other thing. It's like, I just got to get the ball rolling. A decision might lead to another decision that's a better decision for the time being, but like, you just have to take an action step. Anyway, this is good. I need to move my doors outside and I can start staining. may have seen me use this wax in a video before. I've used it several times. It's a wax. You just put it on top of the existing finish. You don't have to sand anything or strip anything. You just put it right on top of the old stain and let it dry for a few minutes, and you buff it off, and that's it. So far it's held up pretty good on the cabinets that I have done. It probably will need to be reapplied at some point, but pretty easy, pretty low effort as far as staining cabinets goes. Sweaty as heck. These are looking pretty good though. I'm gonna let them sit out here overnight or until I get the boxes inside done and ready to hang back up. Yeah, I need a shower. I'm gonna go shower and relax. So I'll see you later. Blech. It's so smoky. All right, this is super random, but I just made this headband. And I made this one and this one. I'm gonna redo this one because I sewed this one by hand and it's not stretchy. I was just thinking about how I want to be able to like look a little bit cuter in the summertime without having to do my hair all the time because it's hot and I just want it out of my face. And I was like, oh duh, I could wear headbands, but I don't have any headbands. But I have a bunch of old t-shirts and I bet I could use those and make some headbands. And so here we are. And it's super, super easy. I'm going to make this yellow one now. So I'll just show you how I did it. I cut out a rectangle. This is 18 inches long by 6 inches. And we just fold it in half. Sew this edge shut. And then you just flip it inside out and attach the ends together. And then you're done. Yeah, so let's do one together real quick. Oh, I'm using a zigzag stitch, which is why the green one that I made first isn't stretchy because I just did a straight stitch. You need the zigzag so that it will stretch. Okay, now there is a much nicer way to attach these ends than what I'm going to do. I tried to do it on this one and I kind of messed it up, but like I get the idea. It makes a nice seam and it hides your ends inside there. However, I don't really care. I don't really care what it looks like on this side. So I'm just gonna do it the easy way, which is I'm just gonna fold it in half like this so the ends meet up, and then I'm just gonna stitch this closed. See, like, I think it looks fine from the outside, and this part, I mean, it's gonna be the back of my head, so I don't really care what that looks like. Cute. There you go. The old me would have just hopped on Amazon and ordered up a 10-pack of these or whatever, but this is so easy and like more sustainable, faster. I don't have to wait for it to come in the mail, and give me something to do for a few minutes. So anyway, this is the type of stuff that my brain can conjure up when when I'm giving it the space that it needs to think about things. So cool. Also, I haven't worked on my cabinets today. I probably won't get back to them until tomorrow, but that's okay. Okay, I'm ready to do this part of the staining of the cabinets. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can without taping. There are some parts that I definitely have to tape. I'm probably gonna end up taping. I'm probably just gonna end up taping all of it. That's like my least favorite part of doing anything like this is taping. I painted this whole house basically without taping anything. But like, this is really, that's really close to each other. I'm gonna definitely have to tape that. It's fine. I'm gonna just turn on some music and get to work. I've been listening to Gracie Abrams' Daughter from Hell album. It's been out for a couple weeks, and the more I listen to it, the more I really, really like it. So I'm gonna do that again. This will probably take me a couple hours. Then I'll be pretty much done. I'll just have to put the doors back on. Sorry if it sounds like I'm standing next to an airplane, but every fan is going to exhaust the fumes. But I got this done. Then I just need to put the doors back on and this section will be done. I really love how this looks. I really do like the color. I think it's gonna be really nice when I have everything done, which I have a lot left. And hopefully it doesn't take me another year to get another section done. It took me a long time to do anything in this kitchen. I was having a hard time deciding what I wanted to do. First of all, we talked about that earlier, but this is like, it's such a weird kitchen. It's round. Mm-hmm. It's a really big kitchen, but like all this part behind me is round, which is very unique. I've never seen a kitchen that has round cabinets or countertops. It also has like this the black tile edge that I did not love when we first moved in, and I was like, oh, we're gonna rip that out and replace it. But working with the round countertops was going to be a pain in the ass. But then also underneath the tile, a couple of them have broken off. So like right here, you can see it's not even right here. It wasn't going to be just as easy as replacing the laminate, taking the tile off and replacing the laminate. I think we would have had to make a whole new countertop, which we did not want to do. So then I was like, okay, we have to keep the counters. If we're going to keep the counters, what are we going to do with the cabinets? And I didn't want to paint them white. White just does not feel right for this kitchen. It's because of how unique it is and like quirky. And then it was also a matter of like, how much effort do we want to put into changing the cabinets? So it took a while for me to figure out what I wanted to do. But I got a pizza stone for my birthday one year, and it came with this like wooden board thing. Anyway, I had that wooden board sitting there, and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like the color of that wood with the black tile and the paint color. It's like, I'm gonna try and match it to that. So I found this Brie wax stuff, and I don't know, I like it. I like the way that it makes the black tile actually look kind of cool, I think. I feel like it fits a lot better now. So Anyway, I'm almost done with this section. So that's cool. I'm gonna let it just sit for a little bit before I put the doors back on. We watched Obsession last night. Holy traumatizing. Well done. It was really good. I don't remember the last time that I watched a movie that I couldn't sleep afterwards, but that was just so messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna read a little bit this morning. I don't think I finished an entire book in July at all. I was trying to read this one, Itch by Gemma Amor. It's like a folk horror. I wanted to like this, and maybe in a different season I would have, but I just couldn't get into it. I tried to read it for like 3 weeks, and every time I picked it up, I was just like, my eyes glazed over, and I didn't take anything in, and I would have to keep rereading pages, and it was just not, I don't know, wasn't doing it for me. So I finally DNF'd it, and I started this one that I found at the library. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. It's called Turn Off the Light. Who wrote it? Jackie Walters. So far this one's really good. I'm like, what, 50 pages in maybe? So 75. It follows 2 women. One is alive in the like 1800s, I think. 1600s. And then the other one is like present day, but they're both like in the same house. I don't really know more than that. It's a little bit like, I think it's gonna be kind of creepy and mysterious, and like I said, I'm not that far into it, but I'm liking it so far. So I'm just gonna read for a little while, and then I'm gonna put the doors back on the cabinets today. All right, it's like 5:30. I haven't done anything today. I did a little bit of weeding in my flower bed this morning. It's Saturday. That's what Saturdays are for. However, I am feeling ready now to put the doors on the cabinets. So let's just go ahead and get that done. Okay? Okay. So good. And having that one done, like being able to see the contrast of these 2 sections so close to each other, really is making me feel more motivated to finish the rest of them. Just having like that section back there done, I didn't feel so compelled to finish the whole kitchen, but for some reason, just having these 2 things looking like that next to each other, I really want to finish. But I don't know. I think that's really pretty. It just feels like so much warmer in here. Yeah, I like it. And then eventually I want to get like some black hardware to put on. I think that will just look really nice, pull everything together nicely. Yeah, but for now, I'm glad I got this one little section done, making progress, and I will slowly chip away at the rest of the kitchen. Maybe I can make a goal to get it done by Christmas time. That'd be good for me. Yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. So thanks for hanging out with me while I worked on these cabinets. It really helps me to have the accountability of making these videos to get things done. So if you're here watching, I really appreciate it. And maybe it will motivate you to get something done around your own house that you've been putting off. Or not, maybe just like to watch stuff like this, which is fine too. Okay, I am gonna go make some dinner probably and just hang out. So I'll see you next time. Bye.